The European Union is the world's largest political structure, the result of hundreds of years of negotiated alliances and trade agreements, but also the focus of intense criticism from nationalism threatening to tear itself at the seams. But what if the European Union didn't exist? The European Union has its roots in 1951, where 6 nations joined together to create the European Coal and Steel Community. After 6 years, the same countries decide to make it easier for companies to move and sell their products outside of their own nations. The Treaty of Rome was updated to eliminate custom duties and tariffs. With goods being easily shipped to markets across Europe, not having to worry about conflicting trade politics from their neighbors, economy began a boom. The Treaty of Rome evolved into the Treaty of Maastricht in 1993, wherein the European Union Common Market was established. Any goods could now be shipped across Europe without having to pay any tariffs, stimulating economic growth across Europe. The Treaty of Lisbon, the new European Union, will act as a continent-wide governing body, controlling immigration, judicial, and police cooperation.
Without the European Union, countries wouldn't have access to many benefits. Countries in the European Union receive huge financial support, which is used to renovate buildings and build infrastructures. The other benefit is access to entire market and have customs-free transportation of goods. Companies and startups are also receiving financial support in the beginning. And obviously, without European Union, there wouldn't be an Erasmus program.
Alright, so now that we've talked about the privileges when it comes to traveling within the EU and what perks we would miss if the EU didn't exist, I would like to mention also the fact of moving to another EU country. If we weren't part of the EU, we would be a lot more limited. As of now, if I decide to move to Italy from one day to another, I can simply do so. Nobody will stop me. The new country will welcome me, and I won't need to manage any visa or declarations. I can simply live there and receive the local citizenship after a few years of living there. But if actually the EU didn't exist, it would be a lot more complicated. We wouldn't be able to stay in one country for so long without complicated procedures, documentations, and customs. In my opinion, there is a big advantage. We get to be free, we can live, work, study in other countries, cultures, learn new languages, and see the world from a completely different point of view. This kind of freedom feels really nice.
Thanks to the European Union, we don't have to organize big plans for the journey. It's totally enough to pack a few hours before departure and don't worry about anything else. This what you need is your ID, Green Pass, and European insurance card. The same in the case of journey to Cyprus as a European citizens. We don't have to take care about changing the currency, declaration of visa, transfer of goods, as well as validation of vaccines. Therefore, we are totally free during all process of journey, and it gives more time to enjoy the travel.